Hello, hello. It's like become a tradition because it's again third, my second cup. Or it's third time when it's second cup of my coffee, and I'm recording for you this 15 minutes video. Yeah, I remind that it's a challenge about how to write 100 videos for practicing speaking skills. This is because my English speaking skills now so, and it's because but I'm going to make these videos better, shorter, and more maybe useful and bright after this 100 videos challenge. Yeah. Yeah. And yesterday I decided to make these videos even more boring because by telling this story is not about common life but about my professional life, about my work and my work experience and so on and so on, because for my future is more useful to say about this maybe boring for someone stuff. Yeah. And what I can say about my work or about my job. Now I'm a middle software engineer in Oxsoft, and my all common experience is more than 15 years. And why why I'm still middle? No goodness of IT. Main reason is because most part of my experience is about ActionScript in game development. Also, it was Lua, Kismet, and something near this, but ActionScript now is dead languages, dead technology, and ended because several years before I decided to switch to the other look something. And when I decided in which direction develop further, I tried even mobile development and discovered for me, for myself, I discovered Python and really excited, especially about Django. Maybe that's because 15 years before I start my IT career. Okay, IT development, IT job. It not was about like career or something, ambition and so on. No, it was just a student, and I need some practice and job. And because I found this like development of web development, I create a simple site. It was about several pages without any admin part and it's take 3 weeks, and it was enough for market, for business in 50 years ago, 15 years ago. And but now it's not only something what you don't need, and for business, for example, no one pay you for 3 pages. Yeah, little bit connected between each other. But now with with several seconds I can create a great project by several command line commands in console Django, and I have project with admin part with all these moments. And of course for me, it was like, wow, it's so amazing, and still, and because I'm here. Yeah. It's short, but it's short. About also what I do with my professional, oh, not very maybe professional, but near this life. It's about reading books, of course. As you know, now I read software engineering at Google. Before this, I was say you how I um, attracted about deep work, Carl Newport, and also so good they can ignore you. Nice book for me. Okay, it's about how to make a good job opposite how opposite found a great job. Yeah. For cool job you must be cool. Yeah, I must be cool. Yeah, and except book what I read, I of course I can talk a little bit about the software engineering at Google book. For me now, it's um, it's familiar. I'm familiar with maybe all part of this book, but what is really new for me, for excited me, for or first of all, it's difference between programmer and software engineer. Before this book, it was like a same in like synonym in my mind. But now I really understand how it's important. I to understand this difference between to be programmer and to be software engineer, and I happy about this because I'm more software engineer than programmer. Of course, without knowledge of programming, you can be software engineer. Um, but how it's important to be team member, and that because it's maybe my more strong skills to be team member, and because now I'm happy. I'm really happy because now it's become important. It's not was important 15 years before. It was like you 15 years before it was more important to be programmer than team member, but now it's becoming easy, simple, not easy. Yeah, and that's because it looks like it's world. I have a place in this world now, and that's because I'm happy. Yeah, and second one, what is was also new for me, interesting in this book, Software Engineer at Google. It's about how it's about metrics, and it was really interesting to listen this moment. It was like aha moment, yeah. About I was asked it question, and everyone in how to measure quality of your job as a software engineer. And it was really cool to found in this book that one of the key uh, metric is level of happiness software engineer in the end or in the finish of project, and several moments after, or when in the finish of some task, in the finish of project, in the finish a programmer is happy. It's really difficult for us. Even you have see some memes that if some men know if you one moment. It's meme about you can be familiar if you can be several hours happy if you familiar with some software some about some software product, but you never will be happy if you familiar with software engineering. I am not agree with this because uh, I know that it's difficult achieve this happiness, but it's really possible. And this quality, this level of happiness of programmer, um, programmer happiness programmer. Okay, it's really what matter, and this is because it's a really cool feeling, and it's uh, 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 I'm, for example, um, it's like a new view on my current job. For example, now I understand that uh, I'm not happy because I make a or if maybe it's maybe boring that because I make some not uh, not deep work, but now it's more often when I meet something challenged and a little bit afraid about. I It's challenged for me. It's not challenged for more experienced people. But when you achieve this experience and you get, oh, now it's so easy. It's really important in this moment. Uh, in same time, when you understand I am not happy because I can better, I can quicker, I can achieve this main. But how it's important, it's now I think in my case to understand that it's way, and it will be, I will be happy and of course I think it's really important. No, don't look only um, don't compare with a colleague who are really familiar with this product, with this system, and this because it's easy for them. It will be easier for them, and in the process, I must to take this moment when I happy and compare me and me in past and me in now, and found this uh, again and again moments of happiness. Yeah, because it's what really we must to um, measure. Yeah, and I understand that sometimes very often people go to the program programming, software engineering, uh, um, because of money, not because of happiness. And uh, it's maybe that because very often people give up, that because uh, any, it's in this world not enough money to pay for this overcoming what we do sometimes every day, sometimes several days per day. Yeah, and but with all this, when we have possibility to concentrate of this fountain of this feeling happiness, how we can, for example, make some boring process more or maybe automatizate some boring processes, and by this make themselves happy, more happy, and maybe um, like create this break on smaller part of big difficult project. Or maybe if you have any experience like put down his our crown and go to the guys who familiar with this one and achieve this again and again, found this happiness. What I think about this moment now, it's some kind of discover for me, and in same time, yeah, it was like I was know about this all this time, but only now someone found the right words for this right concept for this for this ends is because our 15 minutes pass. Okay, till next time, and wish you luck and happiness